Well, hello folks. Whoops. That's a me. Well, guess what? I'm going to see all of my errors today, of course. I'm going to try to put together a coil called the V8 Baby Mini. This is going to be real interesting. I don't know if you can see that. V8 Baby Mini. Me. So you're going to see all my errors. I happen to have the Coil Master kit without my Coil Master. See my beautiful pad I have here, you know. This will probably end up being a comedy show. Tools everywhere. Keep myself very busy. Matter of fact, I dyed my hair purple. Now I'm thinking about doing the top of the dog's hair so we can match. Anyway, the most I can tell you, I'm going to try to use cotton candy. That'll be more interesting. And I have my scissors that came with my trusty Coil Master kit. All raring to go. Watch them all dump all over the floor. I'll just slide that down there. Let's see. Where did we get them? You know, when you get bored, these things keep you really, really occupied. And you can see, I don't plan to get bored. I like to keep myself very busy. I think that's what we all like to do as seniors, you know. It's a good thing to do because you keep this mind going. So everything to my mind is a challenge. Just like jumping out of planes. I love it. Anyway, we're not going to talk about me jumping out of the airplane, even though that's what next trip I'm going to do another one. Okay. Let's come down here and take a look at the challenges I'm going to have with this baby RBA and see if I can even get it to glow. We're going to need, let's see, my pliers. We're going to need the Coil Master to see if I can spark it. It has the ceramic tips on it. And just to give you a heads up, I already got the wire rolled. I rolled a couple of pieces last night. Practice makes perfect. It ain't easy. I did some 26 myself, all by myself. Oh, you really can't see this. This is my Coil Master. That's a double roll, 7 wraps at 26. Nothing like YouTube. You can do a lot learn a lot from that. That's not bad. Matter of fact, I did a few of them. I can't guarantee you on them. I don't blow myself up or burn myself up, one or the other. Not quite sure what I'm going to do. But that's life. Now, it came with glass, an extra glass in the little kit. It's the V8 Baby RBA. Wow. Nice smoke. And I already have the wire in here. As you can well see, I already wrapped it. I think I have 5 wraps on this. Yes. And I think this is the 26 gauge. And, excuse me a moment, I need to get the rest of this gear together here. Like I told you, it'll probably end up being a comedy show. And the tape that I'm going to probably use, it's going to spill out everywhere. I need the bottom of one of these. Since this is a smoke, the AL 85 smoke. Love it. I'm getting to relax. I'll be back in a moment. Okay? Well, I thought it was. Okay, you're all ready to watch me do all these goof ups. Naturally, you're going to get oil all over your hands. This came from Coil Master. And it's really handy because when you can't get these dumb tops off and they're so tight, so you got to do just push this together and turn it. Well, to prevent all this, my e-juice going to waste, I'm just going to dump it in another little thing so I don't have a big mess. Oh, because you need to change the glass on the smoke baby because the glass is larger than the one that's comes with the baby beast. So first of all, you might as well pop it off. As usual, things are rough. Okay, and then we're going to need to remove the bottom half of these things get really stuck. The coil. You need to remove this coil that is pre-made. And then you're going to put the bill part into that. And you're going to screw it down with your Coil Master. Psst. Screw it into that, which this is very handy because it'll give you the ohms reading and the voltage, and you can fire it up from here and see how they're firing before you put them into back into your smoke. This just saves you money on buying these coils, you know. It just saves you money in buying it. You can see it gets kind of messy inside. This one isn't too bad. So I don't want to lose all these parts. So I'm going to take the glass off from the baby beast and put that away before I mix it up. And put the new one on here so I will have it ready. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Okay. Interesting now. Haha. Put this coil over here. Too much stuff around me gets me a mess. We're going to go down and we're going to start looking at this. So hang in there, buddies. Let's come on down without the whole camera and everything falling all off. And watch my goof ups. I don't know if you can get that pretty close here. Let's see if we can get a little closer here. A little more light. I don't know. We probably Not bad. Okay. Boy. I'm telling you, I love keeping my life real active. I'm going to try this cotton. This will be cotton candy. We'll see. Oh, looks good enough to eat. Looks pretty good. We like to fluff it up a little bit. First of all, before I do that, you know what I forgot? To put a battery in here. That might help. Because you have to put a battery in the bottom of that. Let's see if I can find a battery around here. See, told you there'd be goof ups. I got one here. Okay. You'll turn it over. Look for the positive and negative. Put the battery in. Real cute. Get under there. As we can see, 4.6. Well, let's see what's happening here. It's on fire. Let's see if we can even get this thing to light up. Maybe we need to come down just a little bit more on this. I don't think it will. Anyway, I'll bring it up to you if it does fire. Let's see. Ooh, pretty dirty. Firing at 3.8. They're supposed to glow from inside to the outside. And you never want them to touch. They're looking pretty good. Right now I'm burning off some of the excess oil because I want to change the cotton. They're looking pretty good. You go very slowly with this. Looks like one is burning a little more hotter than the other. You don't want to get burned. Might be a little bit out of whack. Squeeze them a little bit. One seems a little bit slower. Strumming like you're strumming a guitar. Now it's starting to glow. Not too bad. I wonder, let's try this. One don't look like it wants to burn. Mind you, I did put this together, this wiring. Let's see what we get now. One is very delayed. Let's try. Let's see if we can. Straighten it out over the air hole a little bit. It's not too tight in there. Pull it away. a little bit. Think I'll ever get good at this. Oh, it's coming up a little more now. There we go. Yeah, burning. Burning pretty good. .9. I don't think I'll burn the house down with this. Let it cool a little bit. Turn it off. Let's see what the meter's reading. Not very high. 6.5. Okay. Now, did I lose a piece of cotton? Okay. Gonna rip off a piece of cotton here. Kind of make a little bit of a little fluffed up roll here. Not too much. You don't want to be too tight. And kind of twist the ends. Let's see what we're gonna get. Laugh on. Let's see what we get. Now you gotta be able to see this little hole. That's the part of being a senior, you know. Haha. Now we're gonna pull. Make sure it's not too tight. You want a little bit of tension there. Just a little bit. Kind of hot in there. It's like I got a mustache. And we'll take another little piece. And do the same thing. This one might be a little too thick. Man, that stuff almost tastes like I can eat it. I want to try the bacon. They have this in bacon. Phew. Let's see what we get here. Do a little bit of roll. Kind of fluff it out. What are things that I don't do? Okay, well, let's go for the opposite side now. This is what an only child. I was an only child, you know. So I knew how to keep myself pretty busy. Had one of those real strict parents. My mother was strict as could be. But what can I say? I didn't go wrong. Not really. When I got older, I may have done a few things. But my life story, I could write a book. My childhood wasn't the greatest. Probably many of us women have gone through it. Now, the main thing, let's get back to this instead of about little old me. And you want to kind of cut it enough to be able to tuck it down, where you'll get to see some sense of, I'm just going to kind of guess. To me, I'm going to cut it so it looks pretty. Yeah. It's just my mom and I. Wasn't all that great, that's for sure. It was too strict, too hard, too abusive. But I survived it. Left home kind of early. Got married very, very young. Love having kids. They're all grown now. I don't see them that often. They're busy with their own lives. You just become a novelty. So I find things that keep me busy. But you're finding now I'm kind of fluffing up the cotton, fluffing it up. And I might have two bunch, I'm not too sure. On one side than the other. So I'm going to take some of that off. Everybody has their own way of doing these things. Like most of us. You trim a little more, still looks a little kind of catty corner, right? So it'll go in a little easier. Oops. Okay. Now here we go. Let's see if we can get some sense of tucking here. Now it's time to start tucking. I think I'm going to use a little piece of wire. That's what it's looking like. Fluff it up a little more. And here we go with the tucks. And I might have too much. Because we want to be able to get it underneath that glass. There we go. We don't want to block up the air hole. I think I'll do better with this. That we don't want to do. We just want to tuck it in totally around. Patience. As I was saying, I'll tell you a little bit about my life. It's a chaos. But you know what? I'm a survivor. I'm a cancer survivor too. 20 years, you know. Yep. So, I can count my blessings. I'm still kicking. But I think what keeps you young, I pick a number. That's what I do. I pick a number, that age that I don't ever want to get any older. I choose 45, 50, and I try to live that age. Oh boy. And then you begin to kind of build your life around that. I love to dance. I love to do anything that's adventurous. I got a bucket list a mile long. I want to go rafting. I always seem to want to do these daredeviling things. I don't know. I must be losing my mind. Mind you, I'm in my 70s. But that don't stop me. It's just like when I jumped out of that plane. It didn't stop me. I enjoyed every moment of it. But that's me. And I think that's what keeps you young. Trying different things, something new. You know? It's just part of life. Any new adventure I take, I feel like I've conquered it, or I'm going to conquer it. That's how I feel. I'm kind of trying to tuck this down, maybe a little bit of the air holes coming up underneath. I'm trying to make it as neat as I can. I don't have the most neatest way of doing that. I like to kind of keep it bubbled up on the top. So this way, it'll might be a little too much cotton. I might have to trim a little bit. It looks like it's a little too much here. Give a little hair bit, trim. It's like cutting hair. And I think that's what keeps me going. Yeah. I don't let things stop me. I just keep on moving by. I don't picture myself as a senior until the pain hits. Then I start, oh my God, then I do. Is this what's in your ears are all about? Oh, God. That's when I really start to feel it. But then I snap out of it because I find something that I like to do. And it's like, no pain, no gain. Yeah, no pain, no gain. And for smoking, well, this is great because I used to sneak as a kid. My mom didn't know I was smoking. I'd hide my cigarettes in the lining of my coat. Can you believe that? And one day, my mother was getting things ready to take to the dry cleaner. I come out of New York City, mind you. And she goes to shake out your clothing. All of a sudden, the cigarette fell out. Oh my God. I think that was the worst day of my life. Oh. Where did you get this? Oh. I don't know. I don't know how it got there. Do you know she made me smoke a cigar? I got a cigar and made me smoke it. Tell you, my mother was strange, boy. She was a strange one. But I got out very early. I just couldn't take it any longer. I had to have my freedom. Hey, this looks pretty neat. Ain't too bad. I want to try to keep it fluffed up on the top too. Well, I'm going to put some liquid on here after I fluff this up. I done told you half of the crazy things in my life. That's not even half of them. Okay. What should I use? Well, let's try something that was sent to me from Vape Wild. Let's see what it says. This is called Flintstone from Vape Wild. Flintstone. Just like my funky 160. Oh my God, this thing is beautiful. From Vape Wild. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. And I got the pound. And look at that tip that matches to the T. Look at that. Yep. Isn't it gorgeous? That's the Alita 160. Funky 160. Anyway, back to this. I think I got it all fluffed up here pretty good. And I think it's stuffed down there in good shape. So I'm going to shake this up. Flintstone. Huh. Whoops. Told you. And I'm going to drop some across the coils. This is going to be interesting. Go to put that top on. I get it all juiced up. So it'll be a little easier to work with. Basically on them coils. Hey, hope I get an applause for this one. You don't want to pick this thing up while it's hot either. I think I got enough juice on here. Okay. Do. Let's make sure this is kind of coming off. Now my hands are going to get very juicy here. Coming off the coil master. I hope that's tight enough in there. Okay. Looks pretty good. Oops. Now I have the new one in here. Gee, why does it look like I'm missing something? What am I missing in here? Oh. Might help if I put the cap on. Told you I have goof ups. Why did I do that? This has to go over it. Of course. So we're going to try to gather that and put it over it. Told you there was going to be goofs. Hope I got the right side. We'll know when I get ready to put it on, won't we? Okay. What do you think? What you can see of it. Ooh.